What's up guys, Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. I have an incredibly helpful video for you today because I am standing here next to the skinny guy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Actually, not as skinny guy.
I wouldn't say it anywhere.
Oh boy, here we go.
Skinny
all right, Hulk.
as I once was.
All right, Hulk
here, brother.
I got you, Hulk Hogan. Fact is, guys, skinny guy, and speaking from a skinny guy, I grew up my life as a skinny guy. There is something I think every skinny guy should do every time they train, because I think it has so many far-reaching benefits and it's not that hard to do, right? And it's not going to overly stress you to the point where you can't train because of this exercise. What is it?
Face pulls.
See, I knew he was going to say that. Face pulls is something I've told everybody to do. Yes. And by the way, this isn't just for skinny guys because everybody can benefit from this exercise.
Oh, absolutely.
The exercise actually is
carrying
the carry. Guys, if you incorporate the carry into your training, it doesn't have to be a lot. You're going to see so many benefits from it, and especially helpful for the skinny guys out there that are having a hard time building size. Why? Let's start to go through some of those benefits. Number one, it's really damn versatile. Okay? Absolutely. This is an exercise that you can do with anything. You can do them with kettlebells. You can carry dumbbells. You can carry a trap bar. You can carry a couple plates. The fact is you can carry anything, all right? So you also can do this anywhere. You can do this in the house, you can do this in the gym. If you have a lot of room to walk around, as you see us doing here, you can do laps around the gym. Or if you're limited on space, you can do this in just a line back and forth in your living room. You don't need a lot of area to cover, you just need to be able to do this for time. Now, why is it particularly helpful for the skinny guy? Well, as we know, and as we talked about here before, skinnier guys will have one thing in common. They don't have a very muscular frame. They're lacking in stability. They're subject to a lot more of the stress that weights will provide to their body that a guy who has some more meat on his bone or a weight behind his body will be able to handle a lot easier. Though we program squats for beginners, and though we program deadlifts for beginners, and though we want to build that base foundational strength, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier for a beginner, especially a skinny beginner, to handle weight on a deadlift than it would be on putting that weight on their back.
100%.
Structurally, even a guy like Jesse here, structurally, he had a hard time initially with the squat. Now doing much better, over 300 pounds. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You would basically have a lot harder time because structurally your skeleton can't handle that weight on your back. So there are some advantages to not having to bear the weight. A carry is going to allow you to bear some weight, and as you see Jesse doing here with a little bit heavier weight here, you're able to carry and learn how to distribute this weight at the size of your body without having to bear them down through your spine. So that's one of the main things. It allows you to at least start to feel more weight and apply that weight to your body as a weight of the total system without having to bear that through your back. The next thing is crazily important for everybody, especially again beginners and skinnier guys, posture benefits. Now Jesse's somebody that had terrible posture, right? Just like that. We fixed that through a lot of hard work, but this is something that reinforces that, and skinny guys will tend to have very bad posture. Right, because any muscular development they'll have is likely going to be in the front of their body, because maybe in an attempt to try to do something about their skinniness, bench or maybe some push-ups or something like that, and they develop this imbalance between front and back. As you can see here, this is going to demand that you do this out of good posture, especially if you're going to do it properly. The next thing that we're going to talk about is as a conditioning benefit. So now you've always sort of been attached to your 8-pack, as we just discussed in previous videos, Baby Shark. He doesn't want to necessarily lose his 8-pack, so he wants to do his conditioning. But one thing I did caution you about, because I don't really coach you very specifically on a lot of things, right? But I told you that if you're going to do some of your conditioning, that running that you did, the long distance running has to go. And in place of that, you can do a carry as your conditioning, which has a lot of muscle sparing benefits in the form of conditioning, as opposed to going out and running 8 miles like he used to like to do. That was keeping you nice and skinny, right? Running long distance is not a good thing for somebody who's already skinny and struggling to put on weight. So what we want to do here is utilize the carry as a conditioning exercise, and here you're using a little bit lighter weight and you're doing it more for distance and time. Right? As far as you mentioned how you like the feel on your traps, it allows the upper traps to be engaged. This is a great exercise for your upper traps. Again, contributing to posture, but at the same time, you like that overall stretch in the traps. Now guys, this is something that allows you to get that stress on your traps without doing it the wrong way. And we've covered before how when you do something like the rack pull, it's literally pulling your body into a stretch on the traps in the exact wrong position, placing too many other stresses on the shoulder joint itself that you don't want because of the positioning of the dumbbells or the trap bar or even the kettlebells, they're putting your shoulders in a better position to do this right, to get that stress on the traps, but not have to forego that. So let's talk about how you're going to do this right, because I want you to incorporate this again into every single workout, even just a few laps, okay?
Yeah.
The first thing you want to make sure is you're not positioning the dumbbells or whatever else you're going to pick up off the ground in the wrong position to start. If you pick them up here, as Jesse's doing, in front of your body, you're going to let your shoulders roll in front of your body, further contributing to the posture problems and further contributing to the imbalances you already have as a guy who's lacking some overall muscle development.
Yeah.
So what you want to do instead is you want to position them on your side to pick them up from your side and then carry them from your side.
Yep.
That's going to put you in a better position. The next thing, as you start to walk, if you fatigue or if you forget and you allow your shoulders to protract around your body out in front of you, that is not what you want. That's not going to reinforce all the things we're trying to benefit from with this exercise. So you want to make sure you consciously pull your shoulders back, keep your traps engaged, keep your scapula pinched together.
Yeah.
And then finally, if you see yourself start to drift or if you get very unsteady with your cadence when you're walking on this exercise, that's not what we're looking for, guys. We're looking for stability. And one of the places people forget to develop their stability is through their glutes. Right there. So what we can do is, as you come up into position, you want to squeeze not just your shoulder blades, but your glutes at the same time. It's subtle, but you're engaging the glutes. Now you're in position to be stable from the bottom up. Walk from here, and you'll notice that your cadence and your step length is consistent and in the right line, straight ahead, without having that drifting going on.
Yeah, you're not crossing over and wobbling.
So the fact is, guys, this is a very functional exercise that I believe has contributed greatly to some of Jesse's newer gains. As you can see here, guys, it hasn't just been his arms, it's everything. You can see his leg development has improved tremendously, while at the same time, this is making his bigger lifts easier. His squats, his deadlifts, everything else is improving because he's developing a lot of stability. And we talked about before, stability is the true base of any foundational strength pyramid. You gotta have stability underneath your level of strength if you're gonna have true strength, and that's one of the things that this exercise actually provides you. So make sure you're incorporating the carry into your workouts. If you're a skinny guy and you're looking to develop gains, this is where it starts. It starts from stability, and this is the exercise you need to start doing. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you're looking for programs where we build the carry into what we do because we realize the benefit it provides, make sure you head to ATHLEAN-X.com right now and check out our programs. If you found the video helpful, leave your comments and thumbs up below. If you like seeing Jesse, leave your love for Jesse. And at the same time, guys, if you haven't already done so, click subscribe and turn your notifications so you never miss a video when we put one out. All right, guys, see you soon.